Maria. For those who don't know me, I am an HD athlete and I am a bikini competitor. And today I'm gladly bringing you to my home and showing you my morning routine and everything that helps me set the tone for the day and just puts me in a good mood to start my day off really well. And I hope these tips help you, and I hope you come up with your own morning routine that makes you happy and sets the tone for your day. Okay guys, so my morning routine starts, I wake up at 7 a.m. I let my dogs out, obviously they can do their business, and I usually wash my face, brush my teeth, all the good stuff. I get my weight every single day just because I like to pay attention to the fluctuations of my weight, because that can tell a lot, especially when you're prepping. And because right now things are still uncertain, we're still maintaining and we're still following a plan and all that stuff, but I will get into that later on. But after I do that, I come into my office and I write into my agenda everything that I got. So my weight, my fasted cardio, the post-workout cardio that I have for the day. Usually the things that I have to do for the day, I write them down just so I get an idea of what my day is going to consist of. And then I go into my 5-minute journal, which is a very guided journaling book that I just got from Amazon. And it basically, you write the date, it gives you a nice little quote, which you can reflect on. It tells you 3 things that you're grateful for and what will make today great again, and you can write down some affirmations. This helps me a lot in order to reflect on my day and like my week or whatever I'm feeling this morning. Now we're gonna go downstairs and get some cardio done. It's time for fasted cardio. I am blessed enough to have a treadmill in my basement, so fasted cardio isn't an issue for me. Get it done first thing in the morning. Before that, I take my Burn HD. It creates a thermogenic effect, so it promotes calorie burn while you're doing cardio, and it also controls cortisol. I like to drink lemon water in the morning, preferably warm. I just get warm from the tap, and it just kind of gets started your digestion and it regulates your pH balance as well, especially because you fasted for so long during your sleep. You don't want to start off with like something harsh like coffee or just eat your food, so you're kind of prepping your digestion to start working. It also it acts as an antibacterial, so it just has a lot of benefits. And vitamin C, during these times you need your vitamin C. All right, so after my lemon water, I take greens. I usually add glutamine for this because glutamine does offer immune support, and it does help your digestion. You can never get enough greens, and it does help with pH balance, overall health support, and immune system, especially if you don't eat your veggies. You gotta drink them, so cheers to that. See? I've been eating this for a while. Actually, I became intolerant to eggs for a bit during last prep, and chicken as well, so poultry in general was not a good thing for my body. But lately I reintroduced it and it's been fine. I think it's because when you prep, you put your body through a lot of stress. Some things can become harsh on your digestion, especially how you do things. So I think when you're with the right coach and you can fix those things, your metabolism, your digestion, you shouldn't become intolerant to a lot of things. And this is something that I'm glad, because I love eggs and I love chicken. So I'm glad I can have them back in my diet, and I don't get tired of this. I think I've been eating this for 6 months straight. So breakfast ready. As you can see, very simple. There is very low carb. Just have fruit as my carb option. We do go with berries because it has a lot of antioxidants and they're very low glycemic index, so they don't bring up your sugar levels high when you eat them. So if you want a fruit that's very low glycemic index, go for berries, any kind of berries. And then Obviously coffee, I'm into instant coffee, and this is decaf. I'm trying to kind of reduce the amount of stimulants I'm taking because we're in quarantine, we're spending a lot of time indoors, so take that into consideration. If you're not doing a lot, it can create a lot of anxiety. And obviously Vita HD, it's my go-to supplement. As you guys know, this is an all-in-one, so it has actually saved a lot of time and money, and I don't like swallowing pills. One serving of this is 5 pills, and that's all you need for your essentials for immune support, hormonal support, cardiovascular support, all in one. So, but yeah, let's get to breakfast and take your supplements, don't forget. After breakfast, I obviously like to clean up and just get everything ready and tidy. And then I just come upstairs. Today is Monday. It is check-in day for all my clients. So right now, I'm overlooking some of the progress pictures that my clients have sent me. And honestly, there are days where I don't feel motivated to do anything, my workouts, my meal plan, and then I see my clients. I know some of them look up to me and they always rave about me being the best coach and motivating them, but sometimes I don't think they realize that the power they have on me. They motivate me so much because I see how much they adhere to their plan and to their training, even regardless of the current situation. They get their home workouts done and they're still adhering to their goals and their true self and their why. And I just think it is silly for me to feel like I'm not motivating myself when I have such a good influence from my clients alone. So not only do I love seeing them evolve and seeing them getting more confident in their bodies, but the true fact of everything is they're doing a lot for me, more than they think they're doing. And I just love what I do, and they just actually push me to push myself harder. And I am so thankful for what I do and for everything and everyone around me. Okay guys, so it is later in the day, and after I do a little bit of work, I like to take a break, and today I'm going to share a glute workout with you. Mainly, I'm going to be targeting a lot of my side glutes with this workouts, which is something that as a bikini competitor, we do need to work on a lot, and anyone really, you need strong glutes in order to have a strong frame. I do like to start my workout with a little bit of release, so myofascial release. So in terms of glutes and just hamstring training for myself, I do tend to tighten up a lot. Just like your foam rolling, but now this is more like targeted. So I just go on my glute med here, which is where I hold a lot of tension, and I just bring my leg up to open up the area, and I simply sit on it, add my weight on it, and gradually, this is gonna hurt, and gradually go down to my elbow and add more pressure. And then you can move around your leg, extend it, cross it back, and then you're gonna feel a lot of blood flow. You know that cold feeling you get, and it's because you're just allowing more blood flow if there is some sort of knot in the area. I do that in my TFL as well. So you can either add some weight to this. If you have dumbbells or a kettlebell, you can start with that. If not, you can just use the resistance of the band alone to get a workout done. So we're just gonna do lateral squats to side. So go down. So mainly try to bring your hips back and push through your heel. You're gonna feel the glutes engaging. If you wanna keep the tension on the glutes, make sure you keep your hips down and do not come all the way up. The next one, it's gonna be glute bridges. The way you can challenge yourself is by make it single legged. Make sure your core is engaged through the heel. Make sure your knees are going out. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, they're called extended clamshells. So it's like the same motion as the clamshells, but now we're gonna go all the way up. These are hard. So you do a lunge. So 1, 2, up. If you have a lighter resistance, pick that because it's gonna be a lot harder. So you're gonna come into a plank position and then you're gonna step to the side. Make sure that your hips are not up. Make sure they're kind of tucked in and your core engaged in order to engage your glutes. These are a couple of bonus core exercises. So let's make it a little bit spicy and challenging. We're gonna start with the plank and tap. Don't try this at home. I'm just kidding, try it at home. Okay, so this we're going the opposite way. So you're gonna bring in, so your knee to elbow. I'm sweating. Woo, that gets your obliques going on fire. All right, so you guys have seen my morning routine. It is important during these times to come up with a schedule that works for you and that makes you feel grounded and productive. And when I say productive, I don't mean go crazy and do everything like and stress yourself out. It's more so what helps you feel at peace with yourself. So as you saw, I wake up first thing in the morning, try not to go on your phone, try to come up with a routine where you get to reflect on how you're feeling before you're adding outside stressors to your day. So journaling like I did, or you can do your own kind of method to release those emotions. Stretching, it releases a lot of tension. Doing a little bit of work, whatever that is, whether it is a project that you've been thinking of doing at home or ideas that you have for your work, whatever it is that's coming in the future. While the world is on hold, your dreams, your goals, they're not on hold unless you want them to be. So my advice here is write the things down that you want to do for the day. It's gonna keep a lot of mindfulness in terms of how useful you feel, because I know nowadays it's easy to just lay around and then just be lazy and binge on things that are not productive to you. And while I do think binge watching Netflix or just laying around with your dogs or with your loved ones is good for the mind, I think it is important to find balance and keep doing the things that you want to do for yourself and find some sort of productivity to every single day, even if it means going for a walk or working out. Make sure you stay active and you dedicate some of the time that you have to work on yourself and your soul and your emotions and everything that comes with it. Find a structure, write down the things that you have to do, even if it's do the dishes or clean the house. Write it down, because that's gonna actually make you feel different. And trust me when I say different, because I didn't have a structure before and I used to start my days a lot more messier. And ever since I started incorporating these things, it has changed a lot of my mood, the way I feel with myself, and just the way I interact with others as well, because your mood, your energy, other people can feel it. So make sure you're taking care of that. And that's it for me. I hope you guys found this helpful. And like I said, this doesn't have to be your morning routine. Come up with the one that works for you and the one that you identify the most with, because it's gonna make a difference. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on content, what we'd like to see, or if there's something you really liked and from this video, make sure you comment below. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.